I'm having the time of my life when I tell you. I just need a little change. Okay. Well, here I am once again. Here I am once again. I think I should give like an update on life right now because a lot's been going on. You've seen that I've been going around and around and around. I've been doing a lot, but what you haven't seen is what I've been doing academically. We've been trying things. We've been trying new things. We've been getting out of our comfort zone. Things have been just really great, honestly. Really, really fun and exciting. And I'm going to share a little bit about what I've been doing in this video. And now you sit there telling me with your eyes that I let the place go. And I, with my pitiful salary at the school, yes, accuse me. Sit there and stare at me thinking I let the place go. I let the place go. Where were you, Stella? Oh, crazy, right? I mean, that's so crazy. What am I even talking about? I'm supposed to be telling you about my life here. And this is for future me to look back on and be like, oh, I want to go back because I don't want to leave. No, I mean, it's a whole different, a whole different field, I feel like, because I'm actually doing the practical stuff of what I've been learning about in a way, even though I feel like a lot of the things that I've already been learning about in my degree so far, which is culture, media, performative arts. A lot of the things that I've been doing previously has been about historical circumstances and a lot of just reviewing theory, film theory, also a lot of anthropological research, which has been not my favorite. That's the one thing that I can't get good grades in because I'm not very passionate about it, to be honest. But yet it has helped me achieve a greater understanding of humanity, that's for sure, I would say. And a bigger appreciation for cultures that are different from my own, which is, I don't know even what, American, European, and now I'm learning about Australian. Yeah, I can acknowledge Aboriginal lands on which I'm living on now, of the Wurundjeri people, I think it's called. Y'all, I'm having the time of my life when I tell you. I'm having the time of my life in these classes, although they are intimidating because I've never done something like this. One is called Acting and Directing for Screen, another is called Acting Studio, another is called Script Writing Fundamentals, and the last one is Culture and Communication, which I'm very familiar with. I've had English language classes, as well as communication and media and communication classes, as well as, anthropology. So the culture and communication class is like breeze, and we just do quizzes every week, and we just talk about language, communication, culture, how it all works, and I understand it. So the other ones are where the challenge comes in, because I've never really tried to learn how to act, to learn how to direct, to learn how to write a script, all those kind of things. Some parts of this just feel like a super fast, like film school degree that I'm doing in 4 months, which is so fun and also very intimidating. Like the stress is starting to set in on, like, okay, you're going to have assignments where you have to do these things, actually direct, actually act, actually write a script. So, yeah, the stress is starting to settle in. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm like, okay, soon I'm not gonna even want to think about bringing out my camera, but I need to do this for me. And anyone else who's interested in my life, in this crazy thing I call my life, in this interesting compilation of thoughts and images that I call my vlogs. I just want to add one last thing I didn't even think about too much. Sometimes when I record myself and I'm just like in the moment, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm just gonna yap about this or that. I don't think about how I'm presenting myself at all. I just kind of like get on here, because if I think too hard about how I'm presenting myself, I would never ever post anything on the internet. And that's the truth, even though I still I think too much about it, obviously, all the time. And I want to delete so many videos, but I have made a commitment to myself since November, November of last year to make these videos, and I've kept the commitment so far, and I'm very, very happy about that. I'm getting hungry. I will have to make dinner soon. Don't know what I'm gonna eat. Also, I need to cut my hair. I'm getting a little bit very annoyed by it right now. I want to cut it. I really want to cut it. This feels like a conversation I would have with my sister, where I can just yap and yap and yap and yap. No interruption, no nothing. No, I'm kidding. She might interrupt me, but I miss you, little sis. I don't know. You're definitely not watching this because she's on TikTok. She's not on YouTube watching me yap. Anyway. Yeah, I need to cut my hair because I love having long hair because of the, that of it all. But everything else, like washing it is like a chore, and letting it dry. I don't have a hairdryer here, and I don't want to buy a hairdryer. And I don't know anyone who lives in my building to borrow a hairdryer from because everyone's kind of weird here. No, I'm kidding. Everyone's a bit to themselves, which is fine. I'm also usually like that, but I wouldn't mind. I just feel like I'm just complaining about it because I don't want to do anything about not having a hairdryer. And I want to cut my hair. It's honestly pretty fine, but I just need a little change. And that's all. Love a good yap to myself. Feeling good about school and life. Making new connections. Having fun. You know what it is. And stay tuned for whatever comes next here in Australia. I am going to get to work on a short film set soon. So I'm excited for that. My first big break in the industry. Not at all. I'll be like getting coffee or something for them, I'm sure. I don't know. I did say I'm a photographer. So we'll see what happens.